So, whose side are you on? Cardi B, Stefon Diggs, or Offset? Offset is asking for her spouse.
There's 3 sides?
Yeah. You know
Isn't
that
Cardi B and Stefon Diggs together?
Stefon Diggs is a demon.
Allegedly. So I guess they reported 5 years ago for, the worst. Who didn't you want your sister to date on the team? And everyone said Stefon Diggs. And I thought that was crazy, but everyone said it. So he must be doing some wild shit in practice.
Well, the affair with Cardi B started when she was pregnant.
What do you mean? He had sex with her when she was pregnant?
Yes.
You can do that?
How pregnant?
What did she
Disrespectfully pregnant or not really showing?
Like enough for Offset.
She had a bump? Like the baby was in there? Like
if the baby's in there.
You can see the baby, like, hey, let me hold my stomach, baby?
So that's a great question.
Or no bump.
If you met a girl and she's 3 months into her pregnancy and unfortunately she's not with the father, are you dating her and having sex with her?
No, what?
Yeah, I know.
Well,
I'm no on that.
I'm not disrespecting that dude like that. That's crazy disrespect.
Well, I don't even think it's disrespectful. I'm not disrespecting me.
You don't think that that's disrespectful?
I'm not disrespecting me.
To punch another dude's baby in the head?
What I think is disrespectful, I wouldn't do that to myself. I wouldn't involve myself in that situation.
That baby's soft tissue going to come with a little dent in it.
I understand your perspective because your perspective is similar to mine to some degree, but I want to hear Alejandro's perspective.
Here are the positive sides with having sex with a girl who's pregnant. Number one, you can't get her pregnant again.
Wrong. Literally wrong. I literally just saw a video about this girl who got pregnant, had a baby, and then 4 months later, she found out she was like 6 months pregnant or something because the baby had sat in her somewhere and then impregnated, and it's something called I can't remember what they called it, but the one baby's only 3 months old and the other baby growing is 6 months old.
That has to be rare.
Yeah, it is.
But
it's happened 12 times, just to be specific.
12 times?
12 times, oh yeah.
But you want to take that risk?
I'll take that risk.
Yeah, maybe. But I'm not having sex with somebody that's pregnant, period.
Number two.
Okay.
They're constantly going to the doctor. So, most likely, the chance of disease is lower.
Remember, she's having sex with you at the moment.
And now add this. If a girl is pregnant and is not with the father of the child, her standards are low. Hey, we're going to eat at McDonald's.
Hey, listen.
Here is the question you guys are actually avoiding.
I'm waiting.
You said, would you have sex with a girl who is pregnant?
Yeah, sex, yes.
Okay, but the actual question is, would you have sex with Cardi B?
Yes.
While she's pregnant?
Definitely.
It's different than just having sex with some rando bitch that's pregnant. You know what I mean?
So are you having sex with Cardi B if she's pregnant? What's Cardi B worth? Are you having sex?
Are you trying to get a cousin baby in there with the other baby?
Are you having sex with Cardi B?
When she's pregnant?
Yes.
Over any other girl? Yes.
No. Are you having sex with Cardi B?
How pregnant? That's the question.
She's 6 months pregnant.
Oh, God, that's really showing. That's so pregnant. I'm not having it. I don't think I have sex with anybody 6 months pregnant. That's not my
I'm taking her down.
Baby.
Alejandro, you taking her?
I'm taking her down.
You eating ass too?
Maybe.
You gotta keep her happy.
I'm not having sex with anybody that's pregnant. I'm cool.
Now, did you lose respect for Offset for asking for marital? What was it?
Spousal support.
I thought it was spite.
Yeah,
me too.
I don't
really think he actually needs it, and if he does, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy if he needs it, but I really felt like it was spite. It was like, you know what? You're embarrassing me out in these streets. You're running around with Stefon Diggs, and I don't like it. And guess what? Take this jab.
Here's my thing is that, I mean, is she disrespecting him?
Let me know what you think about this video.
It's not a great look.
Hey, what do you think about this video?
Yeah, but she don't. What does she owe him after they break up, though?
She doesn't owe him anything, but she was pregnant.
Out of what?
I think she owed herself. It's
She
just
just
like,
came out with some things saying that he's the one who posted somebody else first, and he's the one who was throwing it in her face.
Yeah, but women always take it too far.
And she was like sat back, and she sat back, and she waited, and she waited,
look
and
at
then it
this
was
shit.
finally she posted, and now everybody talking shit. Is it a double standard?
he had to know that this was gonna happen.
I don't give a fuck about the double standards. And if you look closely, her titty pops out.
Okay.
Look.
Hey, that was true. That's true.
You just said you'd eat her ass and do whatever you could to have sex with her, pregnant
Yeah.
or not.
Yeah.
You're not giving a fuck what she does.
But no, because
So what are you talking about?
if I have babies with this girl,
don't care?
No, if I have babies,
You have to take. You're having babies with somebody like Cardi B. You have to take all of that.
it will be tough though.
You got to take all that. She a billionaire female. She don't know you shit. You think she's gonna sit at home and cry about Alejandro and have fucking watch? She got 20 maids.
I'll tell you this. I've been involved with girls that I know, you know, because I know how I met them, how I ended up doing that stuff. It still hurts. You know, it's like, it still hurts.
Alejandro's very sensitive.
Then why'd you leave, Alejandro?
What? Because, no, you leave.
Why'd you leave?
It
He
doesn't-
didn't leave. I think Offset
Why it still
kept
hurts you?
cheating. And I think that's what ruined their relationship. but see, when you keep cheating,
So if
that's when a
Offset
Stefon Diggs steps in there.
So if you keep cheating and then you have to watch her do some shit, is that fair or foul?
Hey, man. If,
it's tough.
Fair or
tough.
foul?
but this
I
is
don't
the
care how
thing.
tough it is
It's
on you.
definitely
Is
fair.
it fair or
It's,
foul?
It's definitely fair.
To
It's
me,
fair.
the rules that apply to a woman don't apply to the men.
It's fair. All is fair in love and war.
Okay, so
But
Cardi,
she's
Cardi
not
B,
in a relationship with him.
Cardi B's in the same boat as this motherfucker.
What does she owe her children? Maybe a little more.
The children, yeah. I'm thinking about
What
the
is-
children.
the baby that's inside of her,
What is-
she owes him a little more.
But what does she owe? Offset? None.
Not, but like it's the kids part that makes him
I think that's, what do they call that again?
Tootsie.
Tootsie. I think it's supposed to be ecstasy and cocaine mix, right?
Look, I have no respect for your pimping if you got to drug these bitches.
Why do you feel like he's drugging them? I didn't understand
They're
that.
willing participants.
Yeah, I didn't. How did you even get there?
Because he's black and there's drugs involved, so it's
That has nothing to do with it. If I have to throw a party and everyone's drugged up and drunk, that's shooting fish in a barrel.
No. I don't think that he's even having sex with them because I think Cardi B's there, so I don't even think that's the game plan.
I'm not saying
I think that was part of
I'm not saying he's drugging them and taking advantage of them. I'm saying
the way
any
you
type
said
of
it
like,
that's what I heard.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
yeah,
too.
of course, because you're on the offensive.
Am I?
Are you?
I never seen him with any. I never seen him with any
If you
drugs.
got to give him drugs.
They
I don't
want
respect
drugs.
your pimping.
They want drugs.
Okay, so you fucking drug addicts? Great. Again.
I thought it was just party favors.
Yeah, party favors.
Okay. That's
that-
the kind of because I had chicken wings at your house. You didn't tell me where the
I don't do drugs.
you didn't tell me where the pink rock was or whatever this shit was.
I don't do drugs.
Yeah,
and
but what?
And you're a man,
I
too.
bet Stephen Diggs
I've
doesn't.
been. Huh?
I bet he doesn't do that either.
They're drug
So why
testing
is it
his
on the
ass
boat?
now.
So why is it on the boat?
He definitely party favors.
Okay, but if you have a boat, AD,
Right.
and you don't do drugs,
Right.
you're bringing drugs on the boat for the girls.
No,
Okay,
I'm not
so-
doing it
exactly.
because I don't.
So all
I
I'm
have
saying
no interest
is,
in that.
I don't respect that as much as like somebody who would just
I don't
have a boat.
I don't have a problem.
You can't get her with just the boat.
I don't have a problem with him bringing drugs or willing participating in that. It's just not my personal thing.
AD has a big ass liquor cabinet. He doesn't drink
Ever.
Liquor and weed, different substances.
weed or pink
This type
cocaine.
shit, like
What? What's
there's
the big
different
deal?
substances that make you do different things.
Wait a minute. So wait a minute. What are they going to
Hey,
do?
my-
Anything that's different?
My question is, Josh, have you
These are
gotten
willing participants.
have you gotten your dick sucked by a cokehead?
Me?
Yeah. They earned that extra
You are
coke.
insane.
Yes, Josh. The world wants to know.
You are insane, Alejandro.
They can,
You didn't answer the question.
Oh no,
okay.
Have you ever done coke?
me? Yeah, I've done cocaine.
Okay. So the person that you were doing coke with wasn't a girl?
Were they trying to drug you?
Wait,
Well, I
hold
guess.
on.
Were they
I
trying
don't
to
know if you
drug
would
you?
call her a cokehead though. It's not like when you
Does she
say
still
cokehead, it's like,
participate
did
in
you pick up
cocaine?
this crack cokehead out in the streets?
Were you?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck she doing.
Were you a willing participant, or were
Who
they drugging
introduced
you?
you to coke?
Huh?
Did she introduce you to coke?
Yeah, I was not willing.
Wait a
She
minute.
drugged me.
Wait a minute. Did she introduce you to coke, or did you start? Or did
Do
you
you know
introduce
who
her?
I am? I haven't. I introduced myself to things. People don't introduce me to things.
Oh, you introduced yourself to coke?
Yeah.
I would have said no on that.
I know.
I'm wrong.
I know, but I live on the edge, my friend.
Okay.
I did do cocaine.
Will you do
You
some?
bought the coke yourself?
I have bought cocaine before. Usually, when you're doing the coke, you got to order some more coke while you're doing the coke.
Why?
It's rough times, you know. It's a long night.
How many days have you been on coke consecutively?
Nah, I'm like only once the
Only
morning.
5 days.
Once the morning. Right. Fucking months. No. Once the daytime hits, you gotta stop and just. You gotta hibernate.
That's how the cycle starts. But I'll tell you this: I haven't done coke, but I've been around a circle of coke, and there's nothing sadder to watch when there's only one last line.
And they're fighting for it?
No, they're
You
like,
said you've never done coke?
No, but I was in the Congo. I was just hanging out with somebody who I guess is like, I don't know how I ended up in the fucking room. I was in the room.
Allegedly.
And then like they were passing it around. It's like it's the type of thing where it's like you can have it if you want, but I could, you know. It's the thing is like no.
Are you sure? Are you sure? I'll take the whole thing.
And you can
Yo, I would not do coke now though. Scared of that shit now. Everybody be
for the
lacing that
podcast,
shit.
since we are pink themed, will you do some pink cocaine for us?
No.
See,
Fuck no.
see, I told you. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do a pink cocaine and just have a camera follow you for
I
the whole
would
day.
never do that. You guys are crazy. Okay, you won't even do weed.
Huh?
You won't even do weed.
I have no drug
I have no
history.
desire
I
to
have
do
none
fucking
either.
any hard drugs. What the hell? You guys trying to turn me into an addict?
I'm not that. I mean,
That would be nice. I wouldn't hate
it's
it.
interesting.
Yeah. It'll be new, you know. I always like
Someone does.
Well, if you bang out some heroin between your toes, I'll for sure do the pink.
That shit is funny.